Here we go. Here's our first Mustang of the day. Console thing is gone. These bolts might be here though. Let's see. This one here is like a 94, 96. A model before mine. After. Uh-oh, power seats. No bueno. We're gonna have trouble getting that bolt out of here, probably. There it is. And to be able to extract that thing. Let's see about the back. There it is. Same one. So I should be able to get both of my bolts out of here. Thank goodness. First one. This is what first thing we needed. Here's the second one. 15mm deep walled socket. Deep wall won't fit. Maybe it will. Gotta use a shorter one. Unfortunately for me, the nut came off. I gotta have both the nut and the stud part. See if we can get the other one off. Might have better luck with that. I do have my vice grips. I prefer not to deal with it. Doing the same thing, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I can get that thing out with my vice grips. That thing is slipping on there and I can't get it out of there easily. I'm not as determined on this as I would on my new one, so I'm going to go to a different one of these things and see if I can get a better look at it. Alright, next one's down here is a 2005 is a 207, and then another one in 211. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, look at this. Vintage. This is a 07, I think it says. Seats are gone. Maybe they did us a favor and left us a bolt. See, this goes in. It goes at a different angle. Unfortunately, for us, this needs to be pretty long. This is pretty well stripped out, I have to say, except for the shark. Sorry we missed that thing when it was moving. See if this thing has a shark in it. Yes, it does. Kind of fun. Here's the springs. Here's our rotor. Let's get down to the floor and see if we got the... No, this is the same thing as we had on the other side. So let's try the last one. Unlikely. This one's possible. This one's long enough. Nope, too big. All right. The third one, 2000 Mustang. Taillight lens exists. That color door panel is fine. If I get lucky, then maybe my interior part's sitting in here. Oh, there's a seat. It's in good shape, except for I was looking for the bolt. There it is. And they're both easy to get to. Now we're in business. Let's see if they don't have my console in here. There's my back seat. Alright. Gotta be able to crank this thing out. And then we'll be out of here. Ooh. Got lucky. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Not that lucky. Hey, it's my console. This is in no better shape than mine, though. Alright, there's the third one. We're in business. Let's walk up and down here on the off chance that one of these other cars has the same console. Nah, that one's different. Nah. Uh-oh. Could be. Nah. Man, to spend the $50 on this one. Nah. Well, in you go. One I got's in better shape. So here's my haul. Did I save any money doing this? I don't know. They might charge me $1 or $2 for these. But it was an experience driving it down here, plus I know what they've got. There's an alternator on this one in case I ever had to have it. Intake manifold. This is a V8. No, maybe not. This is a V6. Can't tell. Don't know. I should be able to tell. V6. One, two, three, four, five, six. Anyway, my mission's done here. Time to get out of here. Not much left in here to salvage, but if I had to have any of these parts, maybe I would consider it. Alright. Here we are at the happiest place on earth. We're the early arrivers today. Opens at 8.